So, ladies and gentlemen, here again we are back. We're back with another one, and this is Euphoria. This was actually a reply to Drake from Kendrick Lamar, and this was one of the most viewed disses of the year. Actually, the most viewed diss or most viewed song of the year in the first day. So, this is Euphoria by Kendrick Lamar. It says here, Euphoria, a feeling of well-being or elation. So without further ado, guys, let's get on this one. This song was this song, Let's get on this. Let's see how Kendrick Lamar does it on Euphoria, a diss track to Drake.
Euphoria.
So that thing you heard at the beginning, I believe that if it's in reverse, if it's played in reverse, it gives something, and it says something about I'm about to tell you the truth, so I'm about to unveil the truth, something like that if you play it in reverse. But let's go. All right.
Them superpowers get neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now spiraling. You're moving just like a degenerate. Every antic is feeling distasteful. Why calculate? You're not as calculated. I can even predict your angle. Fabricating stories on the family front, cause you heard Mr. Morale. A pathetic master manipulator. I can smell the tails on you now. You're not a
Okay, so he talked about the actor we once knew is now I think I'm taking it back a bit. So, but I like the slow pace at the beginning. That's one thing about Kendrick is the unconventional style he uses in his rap. And this is a diss track. You expect him to go rah rah with with uh with so much heaviness and so much force. But Kendrick is a very different type of guy. You can't predict the angle to which it comes, and that's why it's coming here slowly but surely. It's saying things. Let's go.
degenerate. Every antic is feeling distasteful. Why calculate? You're not as calculated. I can even predict your angle.
Why calculating? Not as calculated. I can predict your angle.
Fabricating stories on the family front, cause you heard Mr. Morale. A pathetic master manipulator. I can smell the tails on you now.
Okay, say fabricate stories on the family fronts because you heard Mr. Morale. Mr. Morale was the project where Kendrick Lamar was very vulnerable. He talked about his family, his secrets, his weaknesses, and he's saying that Drake fabricated stories from that because he had Mr. Morale thinking he knows much about Kendrick Lamar's family. So let's go.
You're not a rap artist, you a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted. Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but FUBU never had been your collection. I make music that electrify 'em, you make music that pacify 'em. I can double down on that line, but spare you this time. That's random acts of kindness. Know you're a master.
I make music that electrify him. You make music that pacify him. So he's just saying he makes the kind of music that people want to listen to and they are inspired and encouraged. Why Drake's music is more comforting and it's more like, come on guys, this one just makes them go to sleep. It doesn't give them any rah-rah. There's no oomph in Drake's music. Let's go.
Manipulator and habitual liar too. But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you.
I like the beat switch here, and I like that ending. Don't tell no lies about me, and I won't tell truths about you. So he's just saying that there's a lot of skeletons in Drake's cupboard, but you don't have anything to use against me. So you're coming up with fabricated stories, with lies. So let's go.
Shoo! 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 Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I'm out the way, yeah, I'm low, okay. Yeah, the island right here is remote, okay. I ain't thinking about no reaper, nigga, I'm reaping what I sow, okay. Got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house, like I'm Joe, okay. Hellcat, made his own boys and them types LA solo, okay. Everybody wanna be demon till they get chipped by your doorway. And I might do a show a day. Once a lame, always a lame. Oh, you thought the money, the power of fame will make you go away? Have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay, nigga, let's play. Have you ever watch your enemy down? Like with a poker face. Have you ever paid 500,000 like to an open case? Well, I have, and I felt that both, but I came out straight. I hate when a rapper talk about guns, then somebody die, they turn into nuns, then I hop.
I like the switch in cadence there, and I also like the switch in the beats. One thing we have to take note of is that he's just talking here. There's no actual jab to Drake on this particular part, but his delivery is so good and his lyrics they're so good. We all know that um, Kendrick is a lyrical mastermind, so the lyrics are so good. The beat is good, the delivery is good, but no actual jab in this particular side has been given to Drake. It's just telling you, have you ever spent money on a case or something like that? Just trying to tell him that have been through things that you haven't even imagined. Let's go.
Online, like pray for my city, he faking for likes and digital hugs. His daddy a killer, he wanna be junior, they must have forgot the shit that they done. Dementia must run in his family, but let it get shaky. I park his son, the very first
Let it get shaky. I park your son. Parkinson's disease. Park your son. Shaky Parkinson. Let's go.
first time I shot me a Drake, the homie had told me to aim it this way. I didn't point down enough. Today I show you I learned from those mistakes. Somebody
Okay, said the first time I aimed to Drake, the homie had told me to point down this way. So he's saying that he actually aimed low. He had to aim low to shoot at Drake, but that he didn't learn from that. But this time around, he's going to, empty the barrels for Drake. Let's go.
You told me that you got a ring. On God, I'm ready to double the wage. I'd rather do that than let a Canadian nigga make Pac turn in his grave. Cut the finish, you got shit twisted. What is it, the brakes? I hurt your feelings, you don't work with me no more. Okay, it's 3 ghosts left, and I see 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage. I love them to death, and in 8 bars I'll explain that phrase. It's nothing nobody can tell me. I don't wanna talk on no celly. You know I got language barriers. It's no accent you can sell me. You're cold and ivory, know I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy. I pray they might.
Okay, he said there's no accent you can sell me. That's a shade on Drake. Drake, he can try to imitate different accents. He's originally from Canada, but he tried to imitate different accents: the Canadian accent, the American accent, the Jamaican accent. I think there's even a video of Drake rapping in Jamaican accent. So Kendrick is like, there's no accent you can sell me.
My real friends, if not Hawaiian W Melly. I don't like you.
He said, I'm taking it back a bit for that YMW Meliba.
Barriers. It's no accent you can sell me. You're cold and ivory, know I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy. I pray they my real friends, if not Hawaiian W Melly. I don't like.
Okay, he said that the crown is heavy. So he's talking about him, Cole, and Drake. That if you guys are not my wrists, I pray you guys are my real friends. If not, I'm YMW Melly, because YMW Melly is he unalived his friend. So it's just what it is. Let's go.
You poppin' shit at Pharrell. For him, I inherit the beef. Yeah, fuck all that pushing P. Let me see you push a T. You better off spinning.
Okay, okay, that was a good one. You might inherit the beef. F all that pushing P. Let me see you push a T. So it telling Drake, telling Drake that you can assume that you're pushing P's, but can you push a T? Because Pusha T actually dissed Drake and won Drake in that battle when they had their own back and forth disses. It released the story of Alidon, which was unveiling a lot of secrets about Drake, about him hiding his son, and that's how Drake became a better father, and of course Adonis became a better father to Adonis. So he's just telling him that, let me see you push a T. So he's telling that, sorry, so he's telling that, dude, I am actually better than Pusha T. So let me see you push a T. Let's go.
Think about pushing me. He's Terrence Thornton, I'm Terrence Crawford. Yeah, I'm whooping feet.
Okay, he said Terrence Torah. I'm Terrence Crawford. I'm whooping feet. Terrence Crawford. He just recently beat Errol Spence in boxing. Actually, I believe that Terrence Crawford is actually one of the best boxers in middleweights. I think he's in cruiser middleweights per se. I think cruiserweight or so, cruiserweight. So I think Terrence Crawford is one of the best there is. He beat Errol Spence, who was undefeated recently. So he said, I'm Terrence Crawford, I'm whooping feet. So whooping feet, I had to search online for what whooping feet meant. I saw feet whipping. Feet whipping was actually a way the masters they tortured the slaves in the past by flogging their feet, you know. So I assume that that's what Kendrick is referring to here. I'm whipping feet. So let's go.
Ain't gotta get personal, this a friendly fade, you should keep it that way. I know some shit about niggas that make gonna wanna look like a saint. This ain't been about critics, not about gimmicks, not about who the greatest. It's always been about love and hate. Now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress, I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, it's gonna be direct. We hate the bitches you fuck, cause they confuse themselves with real women. Then notice I said we, it's not just me, I'm what the culture feeling. How
Okay, he's telling Drake a lot of things like I hate all the things you do. In fact, I literally hate even the ladies that you go out with, the ladies you are with. It's not just me, it's the cultural feeling. So it's not just me, it's what the other people are thinking. I'm just the one that can bold enough to tell you to your face. But there are other people thinking about this too, and they don't just like how you move. So that's what Kendrick is saying. Yeah, this is heavy, man.
many more fairy tale stories about your life till we had enough? How many more black features till you finally feel that you're black enough? I like Drake with the melodies, I don't like Drake when he act tough. You gon' make a nigga bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crash something. You're my first.
Okay, he said how many more black features will you do on to feel you're black enough? He said like Drake with the melodies, he doesn't like Drake when he acts tough. So for what Kendrick is saying here, he's talking about Drake trying to act as black as possible, trying to fit into the black culture. You know, Drake is actually half black. He's half black actually, but since he's very light skinned, it's using that against him. That dude, we don't you're trying so hard to fit into the black culture, and we don't like that. We don't like that. We like you when you're singing your melodies and just trying to be yourself instead of you trying to act tough and portray an image that you're not actually are. Let's go.
One like my last one, it's a classic, you don't have one. Let your core audience stomach that, then tell them where you get your abs from. V12, it's a fast one. Bow, bow, bow. Last one. Hey.
You see, tell everyone where you get your abs from. The rumor about Drake abs being not, he didn't build his abs, like he didn't go to the gym to do the abs. He actually went through surgical procedure for his abs. There's no proof to this, but this is what is going around. So it's like, tell us, where do you get your abs from? Let's take it back a bit.
One like my last one, it's a classic, you don't have one. Let your core audience stomach that, then tell them where you get your abs from. V12, it's a fast one. Bow, bow, bow. Last one. Headshot for the year, you better walk around like Daft Punk. Remember? A top dog.
Another beach switch again. Headshot for the year, you better walk around like Daft Punk. Because I think Daft Punk, it was, I know will.i.am and some other people, but I know they used to wear something on their head. They used to wear like a helmet on their head. So it's like, dude, protect your head because I'm here with the guns and I'm blazing. So you can check on Daft Punk. They're a group of 3, and one of these wear stuff on their head, you know, like a helmet. So anyway, let's continue though. I like the beat switch. Let's go.
Who the fuck they think they playing with? Extortion my middle name as soon as you jump off of that plane, bitch. I'm allergic to the lame shit, only you like being famous. Yachty can't give you no swag neither. I don't give a fuck about who you hanging with. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. Surprised you wanted that feature request. You know that we got some shit to address. I even hate when you say the word nigga, but that's just me, I guess. Some shit just cringeworthy, ain't even gotta be deep, I guess. Still love when you see success. Everything with me is blessed. Keep making me dance, waving my hand, and it won't be no threat. I'm knowing they call you the boy, but where's the man? Cause I ain't seen him yet. Matter of fact, I ain't even bleed him yet. Can I bleed him back? When I see you stand by sexy red, I believe you see 2 bad bitches.
Okay, this was one of the most talked about line in this song. When I see you stand by sexy red, I believe you see 2 bad bees, you know, saying that him and sexy red are literally one and the same. Because there's a lot of things that Drake does that can be questionable. Drake paints his nails, you know, and he has been really hanging out with Sexy Red lately. So he's saying that you claim to be a guy, talking about him being a boy and he has not evolved into the man yet, and now it's telling him that he's practically sees him like a bee, you know. Let's go.
I believe you don't like women, it's real competition. You might pop ass with them. Let's speak on percentage. Show me your splits, I'll make sure I double back with you. You assigned to a nigga that signed to a nigga that said he was signed to that nigga.
Okay, he said let's talk about splits. I'll double back with you. You are signed to a nigga that's signed to a nigga that's signed to another. You know, just saying that you come at me is like a reply to what Drake said. You know, Drake talked about him having a failed contract with TDE, Top Dog Entertainment, and now he's doubling back and replying Drake with, "Dude, you are coming to me, but you were signed to someone that was signed to someone and signed to another person because Drake was actually signed to Lil Wayne, which was Young Money. Lil Wayne was signed to Birdman, which was actually another label. So they were just like a chain of labels of which Drake was signed to Lil Wayne, who was signed to Birdman, and Birdman was the owner of the label. Who knows whether Birdman was signed to someone else? So that was like a good reply here. But let's go.
I cease and desist and I like that record. Oh, what, you ain't like that record? Back to back, I like that record. I'ma get back to that for the record. Why would I call around trying to get dirt on niggas? Y'all thinking my life is rap? That's whole shit, I got a son to raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about that. Waking them up.
Okay, this place now. I said that's whole shit. I got a son to raise, but I can see you, huh? You don't know anything about that. That's a reply to it's just like a response to Drake, shading Drake that Drake is not a good father because Drake literally had to get a diss track to be able to be a better father to add it to Adonis from Pusha T's diss. So that's what Kendrick is saying here. But let's continue. Let's continue. Kendrick, a lot of jabs, a lot of jabs, a lot of jabs. Let's go, man.
Know nothing about that. Then tell them to pray. Know nothing about that. Then giving them tools to walk through life like day by day. Know nothing about that. Teaching them morals, integrity, discipline. Listen, man, you don't know nothing about that. Speaking the truth and consider what God's considering. You don't know nothing about that. Ain't 20v1, it's 1v20. If I gotta smack niggas that right with you. Yeah, bring them out too. I clean them out too. Tell Bean that he better stay right with you. Am I battling ghosts or AI? Nigga feeling like Joel Austin. Funny he was in a film called AI. And my sixth sense telling me to off him. I'm a
Okay, this scheme here, I actually heard about the scheme, but I've not watched the movie. But they said Joel Austin is the cast that played a movie AI, and he also played a movie Sixth Sense. So he said you're trying to battle me with AI, are you acting like Joel Austin? And something the way Kendrick worded that scheme, it was such a very good scheme. Let me take it back a bit.
out too. I clean him out too. Tell Bean that he better stay right with you. Am I battling ghosts or AI? Nigga feeling like Joel Austin.
Okay, am I battling Ghost or AI? Feeling like Joel Austin.
Funny he was in a film called AI. And my sixth sense telling me to off him.
He was in a film called AI, and my sixth sense telling me to off him. So Joel Austin was in a movie called AI. He was also in a movie called Sixth Sense. And he said, my sixth sense telling me to off him. So he just playing with the AI thing. The AI scheme was actually a very fire scheme, and was playing with the fact that Drake tried to use AI to battle him. Can check our last reaction about that. The Taylor made freestyle. That was the last reaction I did. And it said, and my sixth sense telling me to off him. Sixth Sense, another movie that Joel Austin did, telling me to off him. That was a very crazy one. Let's go.
I'm a brick niggas all in they coffin. Yeah, OBHO niggas is dick riders. Tell them run to America to imitate heritage. They can't imitate this violence. What I learned is niggas don't like the West Coast, and I'm fine with it. I'll push the line with it. Pick a nigga off one at a time with it. We can be on a 3-hour time difference. Don't speak on the family, Crody. You can get deep in the family, Crody. Talk about me and my family, Crody. Someone go bleed in your family, Crody. I be at New Hawk King eating fried rice with a dip sauce and a blammy, Crody. Tell me your cheesing, fam. We can do this right now on the camera, Crody. Hey, fuck y'all niggas, I don't trust y'all niggas. I wave one finger and thump y'all niggas like, field goal punt y'all niggas, they punk y'all niggas. Nobody never took my food. Whoever that's fucking with them, fuck you niggas, and fuck the industry too. If you take it there, I'm taking it further. Psst, that's something you don't wanna do.
Hmm.
Ooh, we don't wanna hear you say nigga no more. We don't wanna hear you say nigga no more. Stop.
All right. So this was actually a very, very good diss track. A lot of jabs, no serious personals. You can see that Kendrick had to dumb things down on this particular one. He had to like he didn't go all artistic, lyrically artistic on it. And because it's a diss track and he just wanted people to hear what he had to say. So he came with straight jabs, straight jabs. To be honest, the 3 beat switch. Yeah, I like Kendrick's delivery on it. Then Kendrick, we expected nothing less but good delivery. But the beats in itself, I don't compared to push-ups. I don't feel these beats compared to push-ups. Lyrically, this beats push-up lyrically in terms of the construction, the words. But as a music, as a song in itself, I still choose push-ups over this. So, but tell me what you think. Euphoria versus Push Up. Who do you think is winning? I'll say Kendrick edged it a little bit. He edged it a little bit because he spent 6 minutes just dissing Drake alone on this particular Euphoria. But if you look at Push Ups, the Drake dissed a lot of people on Push Ups. It dissed about 4 to 5 people on Push Ups. So if you're comparing this to push-ups, it's debatable. I would choose push-ups over this because of the musical artistry and the replay value of push-ups over this. But for this sake and for the fact of the lyrical sake, I'll say this edged push-ups a bit. Just slightly edged push-ups. But anyway, tell me what you think about this. I'll go by the name is Sprints. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.